In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons and humans were powerless under their rule, humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons. And now, the legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son, the demon slayer, Dante.
You called?
Till next time, son of Sparda.
And hello and welcome again. We're playing Devil May Cry 2 now, starting with Mission 1. Towards the north, the Hunter of Dark Blood will realise his destiny. I wanted to play this before I went along and played Devil May Cry 3. I've never beaten this one because I just didn't enjoy it as much as the previous one. So I hope I'll be able to get through it by doing a little let's play of it. And the game works pretty much the same as the previous one. You got your red orbs, you got the blue ones, yellow ones. I think in the previous game you also had the white ones as well, which repaired the devil trigger. Oh, come on, Dante. But yeah, you start with the devil trigger in this one. You don't have to earn it after a particular mission. I think there was something down here. Yeah, there was. Just a couple of orbs, nothing special. But yeah, this one was very different from the previous game, and I just couldn't get into it like I did with the previous one. It didn't have the same, how to call it, the same feeling to it. Pretty much anything from how the combat system works to how you learn new moves and everything. I don't think you can actually learn new moves here. You just upgrade the damage of the weapons actually. I might need to read up on that, but it's not like in the previous game where you could actually select from, oh, I want that move or that weapon. It's more no, just upgrade the sword to a new level and that's about it. The guns are horribly overpowered in this game. Especially the handguns. If you tap them quickly enough you can pretty much stun lock everything. Maybe not the really big bosses, but a lot of the lesser enemies just stand in their tracks. Yeah, I think there was them. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is. I hope I'll enjoy it more than I did when I originally played it, because I absolutely hated this game when I originally picked it up, which is a shame. It's pretty much after you've played something like Devil May Cry and enjoyed it a lot, and just play something that has a name but is essentially a completely different game. It's just not the same at all. It's just really disappointing. Another red orb there. But yeah, just to clarify how strong the handguns are, with the immaculate auto-aim that Dante has, I just didn't do it there, but it doesn't really matter, because nothing really does any noteworthy damage here, except for, I think, 1 or 2 bosses that can pretty much stun block you. But normally, with the lesser enemies, it's pretty much faster to just stand in place and mash the gun button to shoot them from afar. He switches targets automatically. You don't need to hold the R1 button anymore to activate the guns. It's just mashing the square button. There'll be another section here where some will spawn. The gold orb. Yeah, it's the same as the previous one. They did look horrible though, the orbs. They had so much character in the previous one. A crystal generated by immortals with the power of resurrection. Yeah, that works pretty similar in the way that the previous game was, except that instead of it being a continue, it just immediately revives you, so it's pretty much an instant, an almost instant way of going to the boss again and trying to beat him, which is really useful. And I'm just going to wait till a couple more of them spawn, just so they're all in range. But yeah, that's the Devil Trigger mode. It's horribly overpowered, especially with the guns. It fires so fast it stun locks pretty much anything. I think there was them. No, not yet. Christ, where are they? Oh, there they are. That was them now, I hope. Yeah. I think the only thing that I liked in this game, and that was really one of those things that they changed really differently from many of the other games, is that the Devil Trigger is now not linked to a weapon that you have, but instead it's linked to like these gems. So you can have a gem that allows you to fly, a gem that gives you more attack power, a gem that slows time, a gem that heals you more when you're in Devil Trigger, more than usual because you already do heal in Devil Trigger mode. But yeah, now we're back here. We'll just do the same thing that I just said, just stand here and blast them with the handguns. The handguns are horribly overpowered. It's not really worth running around and smashing them because the handguns are just perfectly designed for these kinds of things. The weaker enemies, you just use this way to take care of them. There's one behind the pillar, and that's the thing. Like, they won't move a lot of the time. The enemies, they'll just hang around. Like, sometimes they'll just these guys especially, they'll just stick on walls, and like that guy there, he's just hanging around. He's not attacking me. And then when he lunges and gets in range, the auto-aim automatically gets him. It just takes any real challenge in managing big fights like this. It just takes it completely away, and it's just such a shame. Because one of the more fun things in Devil May Cry was having to manage when there was a load of mannequins attacking you, or blades, or the Sin Scissors. I kept calling them Scissor Sisters for some reason. I noticed in my previous playthrough, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know where the other one is. Oh, there he is, because I can see his life bar going down. That's the thing. It's in one. I think it's in one of the boss battles. I don't think you actually see the boss because he's always just out of view. But you will continuously see his life bar slowly draining to indicate that you're hitting him. A key to unlock an iron bar door. Yeah, so just go in here, use that with the circle key, or the circle button. You have used the key. Whoa, and we do a backflip for absolutely no reason. But yeah, it's weird. Some doors you have to walk into and other ones you have to activate with the circle button. And there's no indication on which one is which. I'll just use the devil trigger to get rid of these quickly. Might as well use up the devil trigger when I got it. Good, and there'll be more spawning. Yeah. Yeah, we'll lock on Dante. It's so annoying that it's auto lock on, because it suffers from the same issue as the previous game, only it's not as fast. In the previous game it would just snap immediately to the other enemy and you could attack him, but in this one it needs to wait till that circle comes on before he actually moves towards it, so it'll just be attacking pretty much nowhere because there will be nothing in front of you, and it's just, it's horrible. It's just dreadful. It's like seeing the career of an actor you really liked, and it's just the day afterwards he's found with child pornography and slaves in his basement, and you think, oh, he was such a nice guy just a year ago. Well, that was mission 1. Yeah, I don't really care about the orbs or the damage. I just need S on clear time and S on item use, and you're pretty much guaranteed for a high ranking. Everything's really expensive in this game as well, because 2000 doesn't get you anywhere. I'll just save here, just to be safe. And yeah, it's complete. Good. So we'll just have a look and see what the next mission is called before I end this episode. And get a little cutscene.
Where's Mathieu? Mathieu? Mathieu?
Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they? It sure took him a while to find this place. Oh, you have arrived, son of Sparta.
You knew him?
Oh, yes. We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he is the president of an international public corporation, he uses the demon power. Please, deal with Arius and his master for us.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Wonderful! I am very pleased. It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
And yeah, that's the main plot line in this. We need to kill a corporate executive. But this is now mission 2 then. The aerial hat will give the hunter the chance to reach the skies. We'll do that in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.